Hey guys, yeah, welcome back to another video. And on this, I'm going to be kind of like sharing some drifting tips and some stuff like that. Now, I do apologise if this video is a little bit laggy. It's because it's supposed to be, Xbox One's supposed to be 60 frames per second, and so I've been setting OBS to 60 frames per second, so it's kind of like lagged it out. So I put it back to 30. So I hope this video quality is fine. Just let me know. I'm just like dropping this disclaimer. And the other one is what I'm going to be like trying to like tell you what to do and stuff like that. It depends on what tuning setup and stuff like that you've got. Now the link to the video to this car will be in description, so if you want to give this car a try as well. Now the other thing is, this is like the tips I'm trying to give you is kind of like my drifting style, if that makes any sense, because everyone's got a different drifting style, so I'm going to kind of like go through them if I can, sort of thing. So hopefully this video will help you out and stuff like that. Now the easiest way to it's basically the easiest way to start a drift. And before I get into it as well, I've got my ABS turned off and on my braking system at the front, so it allows me to lock up my front wheels like that. And that kind of helps you through like the tips what I'm going to be telling you, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to jump into it anyway, and it's like on this first corner I'll put my, where is it? I think that's the one. You can see everything what I'm doing then as well. It might help. Like, the easiest way to do it is just hold your e-brake, get into it, keep your e-brake on, then once you get going, just you can either just tap your throttle basically, and just keep it going like that, and just hold it in on your throttle, I'll hold it in on your steering. Then on the exit you see me keeping it straight like that, and basically how I do that is just locking front wheels up and locking back wheels up by using handbrake and brake basically. That's why I have ABS off. And you'll kind of see what I mean when I come up on this exit here. I'll try and move the camera angle if I can. Like that. Now the other way you can kind of start the drift is, you see me doing this quite a lot, and that's doing like a little flick on the entry, and I'll show you what I mean right now. And you can use your handbrake to this, but what you tend to see me doing is like coming up, and that's kind of like just brake. As I'm saying it, I just fuck it up, so yeah, I'll try to do that again. But a lot of reasons why you see me doing stuff like that is kind of like speed checking your corner. So if you're going too quick, you will find out like a whirl then. So doing stuff like that kind of like a little bit of a brake check, and just check what you're doing basically. So just go up, like just check your speed out, and if it's alright, just flick it round, third gear, and just tap your throttle. Now you can either sit there tapping your throttle just to keep it going, or you can just nail it. It doesn't really matter which way you do it in this tune, you can just sit there tapping it and just lock all your brakes up on exit. Now that's kind of like the easy way. Now if you're doing a long corner, for instance, when you get into the drift, sometimes you'll notice your car wanting to straighten up. Now a lot of people will just sit there and just tap the handbrake to get the back end out. Now what I do instead, so I'll have to put this up to show you on this. What I do instead of using my handbrake, I use my brake. As with my brake, just locking my front wheels up and not my rear. If you like, watch. See how I'm using my brake to keep my angle going. You can either use it and get a lot of angle, like, I say a lot of angle, but see how I'm not using my handbrake and I'm just using my brake instead to lock my front wheels up. Kind of a little bit harder to do it that way, but once you get into the grasp of it, it is easy. And you kind of need to do that, because I'm going to show you how to do a second corner on Alps now. You have to turn it around. So like on this second corner, a lot of people go into the corner way too quick, and you kind of got to go in slow and like nail it coming out, because if you kind of like watch me, it's like I'm going in fourth gear. And as I'm going towards the exit, I will just gear up and just leave it. Then once it gets going, just lock all my wheels up again and just carry on going, sort of thing. It's a little bit hard to do this, but I'll put the telemetry up so you can see me doing it when I come back round. The only thing about having telemetry up, you can't see what gear you're in, so it kind of like messes you up a little bit. But it just gives you like an insight. As you'll see, it's like as I'm coming out of the corner, you see me gear up. And once I come back into it, you see me like gear back down, sort of thing, and it just helps you keep the corner. Now, not every tune is the same, so you can't really take the corner in like every different tune, if you know what I mean. It depends what tuning setup you've got and stuff like that. So it's got to keep that in mind as well. But it's like I'll put my telemetry up now, and you'll see what I mean by what I do. And I just slow in. Once I get to here, I just nail it, go up a gear. Then once I get to here, I just lock everything up and keep going. That's one of the reasons why you have ABS off, because it allows you to just lock all your wheels up and keep your drift going. Whereas if you had ABS on, it doesn't lock your wheels up and it kind of like straightens you up, if you know what I mean, instead of keeping your angle. That's one of the reasons why I say have ABS off, but it all depends on your tune as well. But you saw me then on halfway through corner, I geared up to power it out. Now you don't always do that on every corner, that's just mainly on the big corners like that. Now you just lock it all up and keep it going. Okay, let's do it one more time and we'll go down to the next ones. There's just little bits and bobs what you... And now on this, it's like you can either... That I didn't do it properly then, so I've had to go, kind of lock it up, switch and do it again. Messed up that bit, but it all depends on, like I say, it all depends on your tuning setup and stuff like that, because you can have the best tune in the world and still not be able to drift. It's all about the higher ends of corners. Like on this one, all I'm going to do is hold my handbrake, slide it all the way down with my handbrake still on, then just power it once I get to the bottom, tap my brakes, just lock my front wheels up to keep my angle, then on exit here, lock all my wheels up, build up my reds and just basically clutch dump it for the next corner, then just do the same. On corners like that, the second layer you've seen there, you kind of can't flick it into it or speed check it because of how the corner lies, if you know what I mean. But I'll put the telemetry up so you can like kind of see what I mean by just like keep the handbrake on all the time. It's kind of hard to explain it because once you've done it for as long as what I have, it kind of like becomes natural, if you know what I mean. But it's kind of hard to explain it because when you've done it for such a long time, you basically don't need to think about it, if you know what I mean. There we go. You come into it, just pull the brake, keep my handbrake on all the way down, build revs up, and just clutch pop it, and just leave it to go basically. Do again, gear down, clutch pop it, let it go. And it may look easy how I do it, but I don't know, it's kind of, I've got a weird drifting style. It's just kind of like trying to get tips, and it's like on this corner here, this one's a hard one to get because you've got to nail it all the way up to that back wall and try and keep it drift going as long as you can. I'll bring it in and show you again. Oh, I'll try and do it anyway. But it's like I say, it's hard to explain it. Once you've done something for that long, it's kind of hard to explain how to do it, if you know what I mean. I'm kind of like doing my best here. Hope this helps some of you guys out, even though it probably won't. I've got flick it in, keep going, and just lock it all up. Then keep going again, gear up halfway through, lock all your wheels up again, just slide it out, flick it, lock it all up again. Kinda all it is to it, basic guys. You're probably sat there thinking, how the hell am I gonna do this? But I don't know, to me it's like natural. But I'm gonna show you how I do 360 now, because a lot of people kind of asks how I do them. I've kind of like said this before, but I think it was on Forza 5, I can't remember that. But there's nothing much to it, especially with this tuning setup anyway. It's really easy to do them. And like I said, link for this tune will be in the description, so if you want to go and grab it, feel free to. But basically, I'm going to probably mess this up now. How I do 360s is flick it round. Once you start going backwards, put opposite lock on, gear down, and clutch pop it. Now a lot of people do the drifts, the 360s different. It all depends on, like I said, the tuning setup, what you've got. Because not one tune acts the same, if you know what I mean. You can even, if you're feeling risky, like I am right now, I'm going to try and throw one in here. And what you do, because I've got my braking set up, just slam my brakes on, keep power on, gear down, flick it round, reverse lock, gear back up, and just go. I'll try and do it this way as well. I don't know if I'll be able to do it this way, but when you're doing it on a fast corner like this, you kind of got to use your brake more than your handbrake, so you got to kind of like power it round, if you know what I mean. That's what you'll kind of see in a second. Like, just use my brake, lock my front wheels up, get it spinning, gear down, clutch pop it, then catch it again. Well, that weren't a very good catch, but kind of get the gist on how to do it. But if you're just doing like a straight up 360 onto a corner like this, just get a little bit of a flick, get it going, handbrake, reverse it, gear down. Then once you get going, just clutch pop it again and get it going. But this tune, this probably hasn't helped you guys at all, but if it does, just let me know. And yeah. So yeah guys, if you've liked this video, if this video has helped you out, like I said, let me know. If it hasn't helped you at all, I do apologise for it. So yeah guys, thank you for watching, and peace.